Imagine waking up one morning at 40 years old. You look in the mirror. You see more wrinkles than you remember, more years behind you than ahead of you, and suddenly a terrifying thought enters your mind. What happened to all the time? The dreams you once had, the goals you promised you'd chase, the life you imagined for yourself. Gone. Not because you failed, but because you never truly started. Today, I want to tell you a story about a man who discovered the biggest mistake most people make in life, a mistake so common that millions of people repeat it every single day without realizing it. And if you're not careful, it could steal your future too. Stay with me until the end, because the lesson he learned changed everything, and it might change your life as well. Chapter 1: The Invisible Trap. A few years ago, there was a man named David. David wasn't lazy, he wasn't irresponsible. In fact, most people would say he was hardworking. Every morning, his alarm rang at 6 a.m. He went to work, paid his bills, came home exhausted, watched videos, scrolled through social media, went to sleep, then repeated the same cycle the next day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Life wasn't terrible, but it wasn't exciting either, and that's what made it dangerous. Because the most dangerous place in life isn't failure, it's comfort. Comfort is where dreams slowly die. One evening, after another ordinary day, David sat alone in silence. No TV, no phone, no distractions, just his thoughts. And for the first time in years, he asked himself a question. If my life continues exactly like this for the next 10 years, will I be happy? The answer came immediately: no. And that answer scared him. Chapter 2: The Question That Changed Everything. That night, David couldn't sleep. The question kept echoing in his mind. He realized something shocking. He had spent years planning weekends, planning holidays, planning purchases, but he had never planned his life. He knew what he wanted next week, but he had no idea where he wanted to be in 10 years. So he grabbed a notebook. At the top of the first page, he wrote, "What do I want my life to look like in 10 years?" At first, the page stayed blank. Then slowly, ideas appeared. Financial freedom, good health, meaningful work, strong relationships, a peaceful mind, a life with purpose. For the first time in years, David wasn't thinking about surviving, he was thinking about becoming, and that changed everything. Chapter 3: Why Most People Never Succeed. The next morning, David felt excited, but there was one problem. His dreams felt impossible, too big, too far away, too unrealistic. Then he discovered a principle used by high achievers. Don't start from where you are, start from where you want to be. So David worked backward. If he wanted financial freedom in 10 years, what should happen in 5 years? If that should happen in 5 years, what should happen in 1 year? What should happen this month, this week, today? Suddenly, success stopped feeling impossible. The mountain became a path, one step at a time. And that's when David learned a powerful truth. The future is not built in years, it's built in days. Chapter 4: The Enemy of Greatness. For a few weeks, everything went well. David was motivated, focused, determined. Then reality showed up. Distractions, comfort, excuses, social media, endless scrolling, instant gratification, the same things that stop millions of people from reaching their potential. One night, David noticed something. He had spent nearly 3 hours on his phone. 3 hours gone, and he couldn't remember a single useful thing he had gained from it. That's when he understood something most people never realize. Success isn't usually destroyed by one big mistake. It's destroyed by thousands of small distractions. Every distraction was stealing pieces of his future. So he made a decision. He would protect his focus like his life depended on it, because in many ways, it did. Chapter 5: The Secret About Motivation. David believed motivation would carry him to success. He was wrong. Some mornings he felt unstoppable. Other mornings, he didn't want to do anything. That's when he learned another life-changing lesson. Motivation is temporary, systems are permanent. So instead of relying on feelings, he built habits. Read 10 pages every day, exercise for 30 minutes, learn new skills, work on his goals for one focused hour daily, even when he didn't feel like it, especially when he didn't feel like it. Days became weeks, weeks became months, months became years. The changes were small at first, almost invisible, but they were happening. And that's how real success works. Quietly, slowly, then suddenly. Chapter 6. The Transformation. 3 years later, David looked back. His life was completely different. His income had increased, his confidence had grown, his health had improved, his opportunities had multiplied. But the biggest change wasn't what he had, it was who he had become. The disciplined person, the focused person, the person who keeps promises to himself. That's the secret most people miss. Success is not about getting something, it's about becoming someone. Because when you become the right person, the results eventually follow. Now let me ask you a question. Imagine yourself 10 years from today. Where are you? Who have you become? What kind of life are you living? More importantly, will your current habits take you there? Or are they taking you somewhere else? The future isn't decided by luck. It isn't decided by talent. It isn't decided by where you were born. It's decided by the choices you make every single day. The small decisions, the unseen decisions, the decisions nobody applauds. Those are the ones that shape your destiny. So tonight, take a piece of paper, write down your vision, write down the person you want to become, then take one small step towards that future, just one, because one step becomes two, two become 10, 10 become 1,000. And before you know it, your entire life changes. If this story inspired you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Rise Beyond. We create videos designed to help you unlock your potential, build discipline, achieve success, and become the strongest version of yourself. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And remember, the life you want is not created someday. It is created by what you choose to do today. Keep growing, keep believing, keep moving forward, and most importantly, keep rising beyond.